Morning guys, this is Kenzo Extra Hot Forex. It's Friday, so let's do our daily analysis. So I'll start with NASDAQ 100 and I will end up with US30. So if you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss this important daily analysis. They can help you to also formulate your strategy. So what do we see here? We see a very bullish momentum here. So it means what we do, everything that we do, it has to be a buy. So what we do now is to buy. So we don't have to think about any sell unless if the market, let me do this. This is a 4-hour time frame, guys. So if the market is still above this line, we don't think about selling unless if the market breaks here. It's where we're going to think about maybe selling, but the overall picture is NASDAQ is still bullish. So what we're going to do here, we just have to take these small steps of buying momentum. Where the market rejects, we buy. When the market rejects, we buy. So this is the only, or this is the easiest thing to do, because when you follow the trend most of the time, the market will always be on your side. You see, I'm not saying you're not going to lose, but at least the market is on your side, so you don't have to think too much about the rejections or whatever. So as long as you see that the market is going high, just go with the trend. You see that? I hope you understand this. So here, I don't think maybe we have much of any explanation. Everything is just quite simple. You see the market is creating this higher highs. We think the market can still push higher. But remember, when we have a strong bullish momentum like this, sometimes the market won't come around this support. You see here, the market did not come here. So the market can still push high. Even here, the market can still push high. Why? Because we are on a very strong bullish momentum. I hope you can see that. So what do we do then? The best thing that we can do is to make sure that we make sure that we don't miss any trades around this area. You can just wait for the market to reach around these areas. You don't miss any trade around these areas. The market can do something like that. So I don't think maybe there's much that I can show you today on NASDAQ, but let's go straight to a smaller time frame and see what we can expect. Okay, we are here. We have this early morning, we had a very nice position. We bought around here, then the market went around this area, but now I think it's a retesting. I think maybe the market can still go lower before it can push high, you see. So from there, I think if you draw something like this, you can see that the market now is trying to bounce back before it can push higher. If you get it somewhere here, obviously one way or another, you're going to make profit, you see. But now, just because it's still early, the market is still very slow, you might see very slow movements, but later on you might see a rejection before the market pushes to the upside. So with NASDAQ, I don't think maybe there's much that I can explain, but let's just go to, or maybe you see something like this, you'll think maybe the market is ranging. Yes, for short term it's ranging, but the market sometimes won't reach this area. But if it does break this support here, it means you should look for something like this where the market can bounce back, you see. But actually we are on a very strong uptrend, so don't confuse the two and think maybe the market is consolidating around this area. So the market is actually pushing high. So let's go straight to US30 and see what we can get from this. Let's start with 4-hour time frame. So even here you can see that we are on a very strong bullish momentum. We can, even if maybe you draw your support resistance here, sorry, your support trend line, something like this, you can still see that, okay, US30 is still on a very bullish momentum. So what you do is you wait for it to retest a little bit, then what you do, you get it, something like this. Then when it's around this area, then it's where you have to get it. As long as we did not break this area, remember this is a 4-hour time frame, so this is a very strong support. So you wait for the market to come around this area before you buy. You see that? So let's go straight to smaller time frame and see maybe if you can get something from there. But on a bigger picture, we already know what we can do. So I don't think maybe there's much that we can say on a very smaller time frame, because we saw everything was just clear. You see what I was talking about? If the market is on a very strong bullish momentum like this, sometimes it doesn't come and touch our support. It can just come, bounce, as long as you see that we are having a very nice uptrend. So sometimes you don't have to get trapped around this area trying to buy, because the market can reject a little bit and comes respect this area again before it pushes up. If you do your small buy here, just make sure that they are very short term. You just make profit, you get out. Then if the market rejects, it doesn't find your positions inside, you see. So make sure that if you do those short, like scalping, just make sure when you buy, close early. When the market rejects, won't find you on the market. So you can just get the market around this zone. It's where we eat, you see. If you get the market around these areas, it's where you're going to make a lot of money. So I think maybe even on US30 everything is quite simple. We're just waiting for a smaller rejection before we can say we're going to take another buy, you see. So thank you guys. If you are not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, like, share. We have a VIP group which is $50 if you want to join. Check my description, there's my contact. WhatsApp me or Telegram me. If you want NASDAQ and US30 only, it's only $15. It's one-time fee. Let me know. My description have all the details. So thank you for watching and have a nice one.